Undercover Billionaire scheme in jeopardy during unexpected housing problem. The considerably publicized Undercover Billionaire scam is now entangled in an internet of suspicion and ambiguity, a housing catastrophe that threatens to show the veracity of this immoderate-stakes project causes this appealing tale, which is supposed to test the mettle of a hit entrepreneur, to take a shocking turn. Let's discover the unanticipated venture that has placed the Undercover Billionaire scheme in jeopardy. A sudden housing catastrophe has placed the complete plan in jeopardy at the same time because the well-known TV show Undercover Billionaire is being filmed. Unforeseen sports activities have prompted the display, which follows wealthy human beings trying to find a $1 million greenback business enterprise within the first 90 days with extremely good money in their wallets to deviate from its actual plan. A reality TV program referred to as Undercover Billionaire made its debut on the Discovery Channel in 2019. The hassle with the program is that self-made billionaires eschew their opulent lives in favor of gambling with normal people with modest financial techniques. These seasoned business people are given a 90-day cutoff date and, if successful, $800 to begin a successful agency from scratch in an overseas town. The purpose of the program is to place the billionaires in tough and sudden settings so that it can take a look at their genuineness in their entrepreneurial skills. The gamers are compelled to truly depend on their statistics, leisure, and functionality for the model that permits them to be successful after being deprived of their rank, income, and belongings. The billionaires come across numerous annoying conditions at unspecified times along the route of the 90-day trek. They have a tough and rapid amount of time to discover a profitable business opportunity, create an advertising method, and convey it efficaciously in the marketplace. Human beings revel in the complete range of issues that entrepreneurs regularly face, from looking for successful customers to securing finance and overseeing operations. The producers went into catastrophe mode right away and started thinking about new housing solutions that would fulfill their stringent necessities. They required an area in which every billionaire is probably housed, maintaining their privacy and secrecy at the same time as simultaneously presenting top-notch protection abilities. Furthermore, it has ended up being critical that the venue be close to the supposed area for taking snapshots. The pressure has grown immoderate for producing business enterprise as they rush to discover a solution. They have been conscious that postponing filming couldn't be most efficiently expensive, and it might end up being pretty expensive and might harm the display's recognition if the clock started out ticking. The very last detail they favored changed the concept of the display being compromised. In their approach, the producers decided on a hidden gem after following up on a couple of leads and reaching out to several functionality renters. The Production Enterprise Corporation wasted no time in finalizing appropriate agreements and contracts with the community due to the fact that the housing hassle appeared to be resolved. While they were relieved that they had been able to rescue the state of affairs, they persevered in exercising caution in view of the fact that they knew that unexpected problems had to be predicted. The housing solution has grown to be a top priority as quickly as production at the show gets underway. In truth, the billionaires embrace their covert roles, living in highly priced secrecy. Residents of the neighborhood have been discreet and supportive, respecting the manufacturer's enterprising choice for secrecy and making sure the millionaire's complete anonymity. The surprising housing problem that jeopardized the show's premise in the long run created a hidden opportunity. The opulent gated network proved to be the correct location for the covert millionaires, presenting them with the safety and balance they required to start their unusual project. In the longer term, the catastrophe proved to be a present in concealment, collectively with the display's regular fulfillment and intrigue. The manufacturers were grateful that they have been able to adapt and be successful in the face of the problem, and that they have been humbled by the surprising issues that they have triumphed over. 3 billionaires, each with their own very personal and unique facts and opinions, have been given the possibility to acquire their groups from the ground up during the superb daytime. They have been left to their very own gadgets to discover suitable ends, with little help or guidance from the manufacturing enterprise. John Smith, a wealthy New York real estate investor who has grown to be one of the billionaires, hit a pinnacle hurdle at the same time he started searching for ends for himself. In the beginning, he was supposed to use his $100 to spend money on a small, dilapidated building and turn it into a successful commercial enterprise. He quickly decided, but the area's marketplace for moderately priced housing has grown to be particularly competitive, making it impossible for him to find an appropriate home to live in. During his quest, Smith encountered a few troubles, consisting of exorbitant rents, a loss of suitable houses, and stringent landlord necessities. Many landlords were hesitant to truly deal with a renter with just $100 in his pocket, and a few had been harassed with the beneficial resource of using Smith's capability to successfully make a $1 million greenback employer a business corporation in the allocated time. The entire plan had been modified into hooked-up Jeopardy due to the reality that the billionaire has grown increasingly disappointed, along with his loss of capability to find homes. Began to disintegrate without a neighborhood to call home. Housing is vital within the display as it offers the marketer a base from which to plot, strategize, and execute. The manufacturing enterprise company intervened in a manner to get around this unanticipated problem. In order to give Smith time to locate the proper eternal residence, they supplied him with a brief room at a close-by lodge. The unanticipated housing troubles have had a big impact on the billionaire's undercover enjoyment. They had been housed in opulent quarters, which have been alleged to mirror their wealthy lives. These allowances, however, have now not been provided due to unanticipated sporting occasions, forcing the individuals to conform to a whole new way of living. Their painstakingly planned journey has grown to be interrupted, and every suitable and lousy reliance happened as an offer-up supply-up result. It provided tremendous possibilities for improvement and versatility. The billionaires had been completed to depart their consolation zones and engage with businesses and those they'll now not have met in any other case. They have been able to amplify their viewpoints and develop records that encompass human beings from all backgrounds due to their exposure to a wide variety of conditions. The unanticipated twist additionally delivered a gift day level of hysteria and pleasure to the event, as the billionaires confronted their new troubles, expert moments of vulnerability, and prolonged wealth. Internet site traffic watched with interest. These unexpected consequences showed the candidates' tenacity and inventiveness, attracting spectators and growing public interest in the program. The housing catastrophe additionally forced the billionaires to check their positions in their preconceived minds. They had to boost their adaptability capabilities because of the reality that their new environments often lacked the comforts that they were used to. This made them reconsider their very personal reliance on worldly devices and what sincerely mattered to their lives. However, humans also faced a few worrying situations because of housing troubles. They have no longer been surrounded by the snug, familiar surroundings they've been used to, which may have also introduced a few pains due to the abrupt shift in dwelling instances. For a number of billionaires, adjusting to a fashionable day environment with few homes and probably difficult living situations has grown overwhelming. However, the unanticipated housing trouble had a profoundly transformative impact on the undercover. The contributors have been compelled to thrust upward for their non-public privileges, float in a prolonged manner from their consolation zones, and acclimatize to sudden settings. It gave the program an air of unpredictability and delight and allowed net visitors to check out the billionaire's development and resilience. Overall, the housing problem turned into a complicated undercover tale that was also dynamic and appealing. Despite the boundaries, the covert billionaires confirmed their tenacity and inventiveness to a constrained degree inside the program. With the assistance of their contacts and their near proximity to actual estate agencies, they were able to discover new housing alternatives that have been essential to maintaining their disguised identities. In addition to finishing the housing catastrophe, their alliance confirmed the significance of networking and cooperation within the administrative center. Another modern-day tactic utilized by creators is the incorporation of Airbnb systems. The undercover millionaires were able to win favor of the locals by interacting with them. This progressed their recognition, broadened their patron base, and set them up as terrific figures in the neighborhood. Overall, the Undercover Billionaire show's unexpected housing problems ended up being a blessing in disguise. It gave the story a feel of uncertainty, problems, and development at the same time as highlighting the marketer's tenacity and versatility. This entertainment reaffirmed the display's large message, specifically that fulfillment is feasible in any situation provided one is continual, adaptable, and makes the most of the opportunities that come their way. That's all for now. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more. And thank you for watching.